not sorry for the wait.
Ayo, Keys, press play.
Must not know about me, know about. You must not know about me, know about. You must not know about me. Never for a second get to thinking about. I brag different cause my bag different. Not a mother but a lover and a hustle like I have children. A tad different if you add riches. If you just see my appearance, you would think I was the bad bitches. My class different, I'm no bad temperance. Why my winnings ain't her winnings? This my journey and I had intentions. I move around from any contradictions. Any low-key want a competition, immediately board the mission. I wish my critics had a pot to piss in. I'm on a show and now my ops can listen. Know my ex is out the bitching. I know my biggest flex is optimism. I know my biggest test is opposition. This right here my proposition. You must not know about me, ain't about. You must not know about me. Co-creator of my destiny. I send a prayer, they think less of me. Can't let them get the best of me. A wise being would invest in me. I'm an observer, that's the vet in me. I let the killer rest in me. I meditate cause that's the recipe. I talk to Little Lethal every day. It turns out that's my therapy. I'm smooth like tahini butter with the sesame. I take them all to ecstasy. I leave them all obsessed with me. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. About. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. Nah. You must not know about me. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking. You are tuned in, I'm not sorry for the wait. Jacked all the beats and put it on a mixtape. Know that it's not my job to turn you on, but I can't help it cause I'm the chosen one. They fucked with me, now they stuck with me. All my people know it's up with me. Haters can't get up with me. They fucked with me, now they stuck with me. All my people know it's up with me. Haters can't get up. Rise and shine, y'all.
Wake y'all ugly ass up.
You are now tuned in to the morning tea off GP with your girl Salitha.
And your favorite cousin P.
What's brewing?
Damn!
Hey,
I love it. Every time I love it.
it's pre-Friday.
It's Friday Eve.
It's Friday.
It's February the 1st. The R.
It's the first of the month.
The R behind the B. I think that's how you spell it. You might want to check it for me. But the R behind the B is silent. February. We don't brew nothing but the morning tea.
Not for real.
Damn, that was a bar.
That was a bar. Like, that belongs. That belongs.
We don't fair brew nothing but the morning tea.
Oh, ski.
We February. Yeah. Yeah. It's now the beginning of the real season of the real authentic Aquarius. No shot at the old Aquarius or the
Dang.
January Aquarius. They are we love you.
Are you
know,
sure?
Y'all are minions and y'all are our sons and daughters and nieces and nephews.
Ooh.
But it's still love. Now we really into the thick of the real. How do you feel about being in the thick of the real Aquarius season, Miss Virgo Queen Salitha?
I feel great. You know, I never really just look forward to the Aquarius season,
Wow.
you know, but I have opened my eyes because my king is an Aquarius.
Oh shit.
You know, and he's a Valentine's baby, you know, so love is in the
birthday on the
air.
14th?
Yes.
Damn. You got your work cut out for you, girl.
I do. I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. So I'm looking forward to celebrating.
So
him.
have you started being in your creative bag yet?
I have.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll get it together completely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have.
You gonna get it. I know you will. I don't know
Thank
why
you.
fronting on this app.
I am gonna get it. Get it for sure.
I mean, it's right up your alley.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, did you get much sleep? How you feeling today?
I am well rested. I went to sleep like a little early.
Really?
Well, yeah. We was at my mama-in-law house, so we was kind of, slept for a little early, and then, we had to wake back up and then go home and then go back to sleep. So I woke up at 4 a.m., but I ended up closing my eyes. It's a mind thing. Because I could have been up. I could have had a whole party at 4 a.m. But I was like, you know what? I laid there. And
I heard that. You lay there and what?
Then I woke back up. It was 5 something.
So you lay out there and then you just dozed off, didn't realize it. Most people don't
Right.
realize when they doze now, though.
Exactly. I
You know
didn't.
what I'm
I
saying?
ain't realize it. It
They
was
just
like
wake
it,
up.
it was almost like I blinked my eyes and then I woke back up and it was 5:40. I'm like, bro,
Damn.
where was the regular time? Matt Quay checking in. He said, "Hey,
What's good? What's happening hometown?" And listen, y'all, man. I don't know what it is that I ate. I don't know what's going on. Cause I usually go to Uncle T's before I go to work. Get the same thing, but I got gas this morning. So if y'all hear something, man, don't do me too bad in the comments. But it's only so much I can do to contain
just
it.
don't light me up."
I'm gonna try not to. But to be honest, I'm not worried about lighting you up. I'm worried about them hearing it. If you had to smell it, you just gonna have to pinch your nose or something.
But listen, typically when it's loud, it don't supposed to stink.
Where did you get that rule of thumb from?
Well, mine's don't.
Oh.
So let's go over the topics. We got Drea,
We got some old ass divas.
Drea, Joey Chavez, Tay Heckert, Bernice Burgos. Are these women predators?
I don't know, 3 of those. Two. I don't
Talking
know.
to Mike.
I only know 2 of those women.
Okay.
I want to should I turn it up? So.
I was wondering. No, you don't have to turn it up. It's
'Cause
all
yours
about
up
you. No.
more than mine.
I don't think it's that though. I think it's just you talking in the mic.
Okay.
But is Joey Chavez? Is that I thought that was like Lil Bow Wow baby mama.
I don't know.
I thought that was the girl that be dancing.
I only know Drea and the Bernice girl.
Okay. Tay Heckert. I think I may know her.
It just had that name in the ages.
Yeah. I think I may know her. And then we have wife that makes $85K. Don't want to go 50-50 temporarily till her fiance finish paying for the wedding. That's wild. But we'll talk about a little bit more of that later. Oh yeah, she said her daddy say he not a real provider. So that's why she thinking they should call it off.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have police. The police protecting Megan Thee Stallion mom's grave.
Mm-hmm.
Kamala Harris say it's time for prison reform.
Kamala, the swallower.
She says it's overly sentenced black men for none. It's too many overly sentenced black men for non-violent offenses. You don't say. You don't say. Who are you talking to, Kendall?
What is that?
Ninja, shut up.
Yeah, we talking about somebody in the comments or something.
I don't know. And then we have something I just, dabbling in. The parents, I don't know if you remember the case of the OnlyFans model Courtney Clenny. This happened in
The black guy, right?
22, yeah.
His girl and her family was white.
Yes, and she
I
got
ran
charged
across
with.
that. So is that the one that you?
She got accused of his
Okay.
murder.
Okay. The parents got picked up too.
Yeah.
Okay,
So yep. So the parents are now charged with that murder. Yeah. So well, they, I guess, charged of connection to it or whatever. So yeah. And then we'll have the local news later, so we can just go ahead and go into the commercial if that's cool with you. What you think?
I think we should. I think the people need to understand and know, especially the business people, the entrepreneurs, the people that call themselves rappers in the music business. 2024, they had their vision boards, but I don't think they're applying themselves. But let's give them some inspiration.
Drea said, Alvin is in the comments. He said, Drea is more of a beard than a predator.
Let us know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Little dude from the NBA trying to redeem himself from that suspect video that came out. Also, maybe he's saying that Drea is a way to bring him back, like a publicity type
beard,
of thing.
as in a front, a decoy.
Yeah.
We'll
We
get
got
into it.
Kendall James Ford in the comments. I don't know.
Ford Tough in the comments.
Yeah. He said, "You hear me say what I want." I don't even think I'm repeating no more of your comments. But we can go ahead and go into the commercial.
Okay. Are you standing on business?
What you mean standing on business?
Is your business getting the exposure that it needs?
I don't know, Cousin P. You tell me.
Hell no. Because you're not promoting it on the morning TLG. What is going on in the world, man? But yeah, y'all see it, man.
What's going on? Y'all need brand exposure? Y'all hit us up, man. Give us the morning tea. OGP@gmail.com. So for our first topic, we got Drea, Joey Chavis, Tay Heckert, Bernice Burgos. It's a meme that's going around. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it says, how do it go?
The meme or it says, okay, Drea's 39-year-old. She with Jalen Green, which is 21. Joy Chavis is 35. She was Trayvon Diggs, 25. Tay Hacker is 45 with Stephon Diggs, 30. Bernice Burgos is 43 and Jalen Brown is 27. And it was the question that, are these women predators?
Well, on the meme, it said these women are predators.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Know? I was just like, wow, I was counting the years in between, like, saying, like, I think the less amount of years in between was like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah. I mean, I don't know what would make those women want those guys in their young 20s. They still wet behind their ears. Drea 39, Jalen Green 21. Come on, like, you can have a child at that age.
At what age?
You can have a child being 39 and have a child
at 21.
21.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you could be. That's wild. Alvin in the comments, he was saying that they was covering up for homosexuality. And he said, I'm not saying he should be ashamed, though. Live honestly by all means.
So are you saying that because you have seen some mannerisms from him that gives the idea that he could be a little bit on the other side, or
Well, he
what are you
said
getting
that.
that from?
Well, he
in the
said,
comments.
they trying. They said it was a suspect video that came out. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. The video where like they was in the college dorm and they was like humping on each other in the room. Is that the video?
I haven't seen that. The only disturbing video I've seen recently was Shaq having Kevin Hart bent over on the car.
No, well before that humping,
Yeah.
I seen some guys. Now I don't know the actual player's name, but this may be the video that Alvin is talking about. That's my cousin, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, that may be the video that I'm talking about. He has a video of him aggressively humping a teammate. I did see it was like they was in a college dorm room and it was like a whole bunch of guys and they was like
Nah,
on a bed and they was like it was
it ain't
like,
no excuse for none of it, but I see white guys play like that all the time. We don't play like that.
McQuay said they trying to re-youth, ain't it?
They trying to what?
Re-youth.
Hey, man, but yeah, we all know that that's kind of like the norm with white guys and stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't do that. We don't
do
play
that.
like that, man.
Nah,
we don't play like that.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Joey Chavis, 35. Trayvon Diggs, 25. 10 years, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some younger guys like I've had experiences where like a guy would try to holler at me and I would even like they thinking I'm their age or whatever and they be like in their young 20s and I'm like, geez, y'all, okay. You know, it's some handsome looking men, you know. You would think about it, but I ain't never thought about going 10 years under.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah, 10 years, that's...
I had a back and forth debate with a friend of mine, a lady friend of mine, the other day, and we go back and forth on a lot of these topics sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And she don't really honor and respect the spirit for what it is, and that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes it take for
do it be Spirit or do it be Pierre?
It be the spirit, you know.
Every
it be
time.
the spirit. You know, so we going back and forth though, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to paint a picture for her. Cause like I said, a lot of times women are more loyal to their emotions. They how they feel is the only thing that matters to them. Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, to the point where they don't understand the difference in the roles and the difference in the genders, and when it comes to being foul or unfoul. And what I mean by that is a woman, and I'm not even sure if they just say that because they don't want to be contradictory, but they'll say like, that's a kid. Him being 21, him being 23, that's a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These same women say they want a nigga daddy instead of them. The same women that was getting picked up in high school by the guys a couple years out of high school. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. At a certain age, especially in the 20s, I don't look at and I feel like I can speak to, I know I can speak for men. We don't look at them situations as a man being taken advantage of. We don't look at that. Because as men, just like I've said before, a woman most of the time they gonna ovulate once a month, every month. And it has been memes going around that a woman on her ovulation period, she need to be tied to a tree. Meaning, she is so horny that she'll damn near, compromise a bunch of shit for that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you might even not even see her around that time because she know how less and lack of the discipline that she have if she is around you to be like, just fuck it, just don't pull out type of shit. It just gets so good because of the energy or whatever, right? That's once a month. But men almost have the equivalent, which would be producing 120 million sperm cells every day. So, with that being said, man, I remember being in junior high, hoping and praying one of my teachers try me. Hoping and praying.
So are you saying that this could be those guys' dream to
when it comes,
be with an older
woman?
woman?
I asked my homegirl that because let's just say you 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
I asked her, I was like, how you feel about older ass, grown ass men hollering at you? How does it feel? How does it feel to you? And I know it feels awkward. I know it could be cringy, and to some women they so attracted they have it so much they kind of try to tune it out like they don't, you know what I mean? Where it's not even, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to paint the picture of the difference, because you're probably trying to avoid them, and you done train yourself to deal with it and ignore all these advances for the men that's supposed to be rearing you up and protecting you and guiding you through the school system and wherever space you in, whether it be 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, high school, you know what I mean? But for the men that is the same age, we are praying to God that the teacher that we're attracted to, we crushing on, the substitute teacher, the lady next door while mama at work, whatever the case may be, give us the opportunity to play house.
Yeah.
That's how men think. That's how most men think. So morality wise, as far as the woman goes, hey, I can't knock nobody for saying that, because I mean, yeah, you grown. What would you do with a youngin? I'm only speaking on the youngin because I've been that youngin.
Right.
I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah, I remember teachers who were like, God damn, and I know teachers that it doesn't really happen, and I think that got a lot to do with me even having the like, damn, it's possible, cause I done heard about situations.
So, in conclusion, do you think these women are predators?
I can't necessarily say that. Cause I've been treated better in certain situations than other guys, but I have never been approached in that manner. And I was waiting I was waiting on my opportunity. So I can't say they are predators.
Yeah.
If they do, you know what I'm saying? But I will say, when it comes to a woman's emotions, it could possibly the barriers can be broken down, just like a woman cheating on a man because with her work husband. If you're in the 12th grade and you're a star athlete, you're at 17, borderline 18, and you see how the teacher made glimpse at you, and you might be on the gas. But you around this person every day, Monday through Friday, and you got hours of quality time, probably more quality time than her husband. So you never know what's going on at the home in the household where she's not getting the attention that she would think she would want from her husband. She getting it from her star athlete A student. So I can't necessarily say she's a predator, but I can see her, having some lacking discipline and falling guilty in accordance to her emotions, being played on, Um,
Um, let's see. Well, I mean, I just, I mean,
I can't put them in the same
I feel
categories. The
like
men in the
I
same
feel like
age.
normally we see it reversed. Um, and some, I mean, kind of to piggyback off what you was saying, some younger people do prefer older people. Um, when I seen the meme, I was just like, oh
Oh,
wow.
let me clarify too. As far as these situations, I feel like they are predators.
Mm-hmm.
I was speaking on regular people. The guys that they dealing with, these is pro athletes. So a woman in that realm, she has an age limit when it comes to being sought after in that light. They'll get fucked on. But when
Right.
it comes to being something for real and like securing the bag, you gotta you gotta be appealing to a young nigga and get him to shoot the club up so you'll have some lifetime ties. So as far as they go, yeah, they're predators. I feel like
Alvin said they're not sexual but financial predators.
yeah, that part.
18 years of resources.
Yeah, yep, fact.
All right, let's move on. So the wife,
sure?
yeah, please.
Okay.
Wife wife that makes 85K don't want to go 50-50 temporarily till her fiance finish paying for her wedding. So let's read the story on that. I guess this was a strawberry letter. My fiance and I have been together for 2 years. When I proposed, she moved in. I pay all the bills, and on top of that, I've been handling all the wedding planning expenses. I came to her and asked her if we could go 50-50 on the bills until the wedding is over. You know, money is a little tight when this wedding is $75K. She flipped out on me and told me her going 50-50 is a roommate situation and not for a wife. She said she's not comfortable going half because as a man, I should take care of the household. Mind you, she make over $85K annually from her job and can splurge freely because I cover everything. She said her dad told her she should think about going through with the marriage because I'm not a provider for her, asking her to go half. What do you think I should do? Run.
Forrest.
Run. I mean, I feel like the signs come before, you know what I'm saying? You lock it down. So that's tough. I mean, because at the end of the day, you want to be the provider, and you are the provider and all of that. So, but it may come a time where you can't provide, and in a marriage, you know what I'm saying? That's like, you want to be with somebody who gonna be there for you when you up and when you down. So him asking her to go 50-50, that shouldn't be an issue with her making that amount. And just imagine if he asked her to pay for it all. Donnie Frazier said, leave her ass ASAP. Matt Quay said, she want a 75K wedding, right? Well, she needs to get her mind right. He do too. That's no bueno, brother. No, for real.
I think you should rob her and leave her.
75K wedding, bruh.
I feel like you should rob her then leave her.
Alvin said, inflation is real. This ain't the 80s. McQuay said that's light work. Now, for real, 50-50, that's light work. Now, people go through rougher times than that, sis.
How long would say they was together?
Um,
Before this situation?
Well, now I don't think it say how long they been together, but oh no, okay, my fiance and I have been together for 2 years, and then I guess once he proposed, she moved in.
So he been footing all the bill for 2 years. She been stacking up her $85,000 a year for 2 years.
She been living it up.
She been living damn good. What you think he should do?
I told you, run fast. Like
I'm
that's
saying, conversation wise, how you think the conversation should go between him and her? Or you feel like
the conversation should go like this. Well, to me, 50-50, that's not asking for a lot, especially if I'm asking for it temporarily, and especially if you want this $75K wedding. Now, either we can do this or we can.
I ain't with that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, for one, I mean, I don't know who. Well, he said she wanted the $75K wedding, right? When his wedding is 70. I mean, I would think I don't know who's racking up these expenses on the $75K wedding, but that's wild. That's not even.
Social media done hypnotized.
That's almost her annual income.
Exactly.
But that's wild. That's wild. That's very wild.
She should have been saved up everything to pay for the whole goddamn wedding.
Donnie Frazier said she taking care of the nigga that she really like. Is that what's going on?
Man, please don't let that be what it is.
It almost sound like a situation where she probably put her money where it don't supposed to be.
What do you think that is?
I don't know where. I mean, she probably paying for some kind of luxury. I don't know. But sis, I mean, for one, I feel like a woman, especially if you have the opportunity to have a man to be the provider. Yeah, I'm saying you should have put some money up for emergency in case of emergencies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You should have money put up.
She ain't thinking us. She like, all right, boom.
So if he gonna do
this is convenient. This is comfortable. Shit, I can just stay with this nigga, marry him, do etc. Stack my money, and then divorce this nigga, get the alimony, and then I'm straight.
Right. Yeah, fella, my brother, I say run fast as you can, because that is a sign. Warning comes before destruction. McQuay said, before we got married, my wife had to help me with the bills in California. Some months she paid the whole rent.
Shit, so California's a beast.
So she was worth the time, money for the investment. But this here, big red flag. Red flag. Like, listen, save yourself right now while you can, because you have not said I do.
I'm tell you something. She's a terrible person, but he got a lot of growing to do.
Definitely.
But
he should start with running.
If you got here in this situation, you can't tell me that you ain't seen these flat red flags of selfishness and self-centeredness and everything but union to even propose. You done seen,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now. True that.
What?
So now we got the police protecting Megan Thee Stallion mom's grave.
Yeah, man.
This is good. This is wow. That's a lot.
And people say I'm the bad guy when I talk about women and their emotions, man.
I mean, it was one thing to put it in a song, Nicki Minaj, but I mean, yeah, I can't even say that she not responsible. She responsible for this, Nicki.
Okay, what was her exact words?
Nicki knows she got her Barbies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not only are you picking a situation that ain't yours, you know what I'm saying? But you have to think about, okay, the decisions I make, my followers and stuff, they gon', you know what I'm saying, go even further with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that type of stuff. Maturity, that comes with maturity. That's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I mean, you know, too much is old.
What she say, though? Do you know?
I don't know the quote, but y'all know what I'm saying.
Oh, no, I'm talking about as far as...
Do I know what?
The grave. Pertaining to the grave site.
Okay, what you saying?
I'm saying, do you know, like, what she actually said as far as pertaining to her, the grave site and stuff?
Well, I don't think she said anything in pertaining to the gravesite, but I don't know what she said. You know, if she said anything.
Because I ain't giving people no benefit of the doubt because she got so much influence. These people that's going to this grave site, these are adults.
Right. But at the end of the day, like you have people following you. You're a big leader.
No, I'm not saying that she shouldn't be more careful about what she's saying, but damn, if we gon' get on her top, shit, that means we gotta get on every motherfucker top in the industry, in any genre.
So it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people talk about people dead.
It's a lot of people talk about a lot of dead shit, smoking dead people, fuck their mamas and dig them up and kill them again. All type of crucial ass shit, yeah. And they say they do it in the name of entertainment. So technically, if we saying I gave the disclaimer that this is the name of entertainment, this is rap, this is music.
Yeah, but women don't.
I'm not saying that to negate the influence, cause trust me, I always say this all the time. The crime rates and everything that we see to this day with these young people is a direct reflection of not having nobody in the household to guide them. So their influences are what they exposed to, which is the music and the movies. Probably more of the music, if anything, because we ain't even got a whole bunch of movies no more. Mm-hmm. Unless you consider it Tubi. You know, so they even going back watching old shit, the old Ratchet shoot 'em up shit. But the music is all the shoot 'em up drill stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's their influence, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's
you
like,
can't
okay,
go to court and argue. Listen,
right? But listen,
it's NBA Young Boy.
Yeah, but listen, with those songs, it's like, okay, that's normal. They talking about they ops and they talking about
that ain't normal.
Smoking this pack and all this stuff. These days, it is normal. The past few years, ever since the pandemic and all that, it's been real. You know what I'm saying?
It's common, but it's not normal. It's not an excuse.
I'm saying it's normal. In like when you listen to those songs, when somebody say that, you ain't gonna be like, oh my gosh, did he just say that? You be like, oh, that's what they say in the song. Yeah. But then this is like. So top of the line.
Do you feel like it's a different type of impact?
This is
because it's women.
Yeah, it's women. Top of the line women. Now I can understand if it was
because the people is dead in the cemetery.
Asian doll and one of them other dolls.
The people in the cemetery is done changed form now.
Listen,
what would you rather? Somebody stomp and vandalize somebody's grave, or actually do the taking out and putting them in the grave?
Well, that's what they said they were threatening to do.
So that's what it make it difficult for me to just.
Well, that's what they said they was threatening to do that though.
To do that to who?
Which is why the police was protecting it.
Do that to who though?
To the grave.
Listen, nah. What I'm saying is the people that's in the grave, they don't care what happened to the grave.
Right.
I'm talking about. When we compare that to the actual killing that's going on, you know, they not vandalizing people's graves that's already dead. They killing. The situation we talking about, this is vandalizing somebody that's already gone.
Yeah.
Not to justify it, but I'm saying it's hard for me to have the same energy towards, oh my God, these motherfuckers need to go to jail forever. And it's Nicki fault and all this shit. You know, when it's really kind of just some weird shit.
Man, Nicki hold a big weight in this. But at the end of the day, come on. Like you said, they're adults. At the end of the day, yeah, that's just too much. If you that far invested to put out these threats to dig up this lady's mama's graves. That's
they were trying to dig it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were saying like they were just like trashing the actual site.
No. That's why I was trying to tell you.
What they into voodoo? Some magic? What they trying to dig it up? I don't believe that.
It's-
I believe that the blogs is doing too much. I
They
don't
say the
believe that.
cemetery she was laid to rest at became aware of alleged threats to dig up Megan's mom's corpse and notified authorities. This was the cemetery. They immediately beefed up security at the burial site. But enough of that. Kamala Harris. She said it's time for prison reform. Says people with a criminal record have a chance at getting government loans for small businesses now.
Kamala the Swallower Harris.
She said we have been overly sentenced. Well, we've overly sentenced black men for non-violent offenses. Now, my whole thing is when I first seen this, wasn't she a part of the three strike? The 3 strike rule?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Which got a lot of
That
black
was Bill
men.
Clinton and Biden's, and maybe that's maybe the connection that they have, but I can't say that she was, because I don't know that. But what I do know is she has been notorious and has climbed through the ranks from hiding niggas her whole career. Her whole career.
Hiding them.
Hiding them under the jail. So that's what is personal and cringe worthy when I see her talk like this. Bitch, we ain't seen you since Chucks and Pearls, with all the K's made everybody, all the other women in the world, go and vote for her, man. We haven't seen you.
No, for real.
And to sit up in that kitchen and talking about some goddamn, it's time for reform. Tell me it's election time without telling me it's election time.
So listen, this is why I don't even like to classify myself under a certain political thing, because what I'm getting from this is that hey, this is just my opinion. This is just what I'm on the outside looking in and just learning. But from what I've seen, it's like the Democratic Party has did a lot to hurt us, but then they try to get on our side by trying to do something to bring us back or something. Like, I don't know, like, and this is, to me, is an example of it. Because, like, from what I've learned about, Miss Kamala Harris, is that she was a part of that 3 strike rule, which has a lot of
She probably was. It makes sense.
Which has broken up a lot of black families.
Oh, my God. Listen, every day I open up a social media and there's people that's I'm tired of this gender war, men and women. And a lot. If we only knew the roots of the causes everything that we see, like the trickle down effects, we'll be more mindful of what we say and how we operate. You know what I mean? Because it sounds far-fetched, but the conversation that we are having today is a direct reflection of the consequences in the situation that was going on in those times back then when they made those laws. You know what I'm saying? You put the man to jail and you gave the woman assistance and gave her incentives to create these situations where you're getting more incentives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They didn't say, hey, have 5 babies, do this, do that. They didn't have to. They set the stage for you to do what you're going to do, just like they set the stage for the crack game. Man, motherfucker looking over here, he working. You remember that commercial, McDonald's commercial when Darnell, I think that's his name, Darnell got that job? The whole hood was happy for Darnell. Darnell walking through that thing, he was like, Darnell got a job, McDonald's. And then Darnell had worked his way up, got a manager job. They were like, damn, Darnell doing it. You know what I'm saying? They had to gather around. His homeboy told, man, hook me up with a job. Like, getting at McDonald's was like working for the government. You know what I'm saying? But this how the commercial was, painting a picture that niggas ain't working and niggas don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? So niggas was like, man, hook me up with a job, Darnell. You know what I'm saying? I can flip. You know what I'm saying? It was like that.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous because
That
it's
just
painting this picture that's what we about. So
and
the
then
other choice is we put this crack and we put these guns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So outside of one Darnell, you got these older guys that's smashing all the hoes, got all the property, got all the cars, got the money, got the flashy shit, all this shit. You want to be like them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to school. Do I got a chance to get a scholarship to go to college? Hell no. Nah. Do I want to go work for Darnell and you know, just get a couple extra chicken nuggets or
Get a job, basically.
You know what I mean? Or do I want to ball out?
Right.
This was put in our face, in their face, ball out. So you set the stage where you know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. You know what's going to happen. They going to choose this or that. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same situation with this.
Yeah.
You set the stage, and they going to choose it on their own. So if she have one child, kick him out the house, he end up going to prison, she get $2,500, whatever the case may get for the taxes, she get all these benefits. She like, ooh, wait.
All right.
So she gonna, damn.
It's that time. It's that time. I got to get back on it.
So it becomes a hustle.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
Have another baby. Have another baby.
Yeah.
Damn. Junior 17.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I've been living good. It's time to get my back dirty again.
And it's so crazy. This may be a little off subject, but it's still on subject. Because I thought about like when you were saying like about the commercial about when Darnell got that job or whatever, and it just remind me because it's like, you know, I feel like that's like one of the standards.
What?
Like get a job. But basically I was just thinking like, because a lot of times like say you write a Facebook post and you say you got a job, you gonna get 1,000 congratulations.
It don't matter what the job is.
It don't matter
They be
what
like,
the
yes,
job.
got the job.
I don't care what.
Hey, every day
I don't care what.
listen, I bullshit
I don't
you
care
not.
what the job
Every day
is.
I be like, one of these days I'm gonna just post. Yes, got the job. Cause I know how people is just for
like the natural
the survey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then when
Congratulations.
But when you see a black person post and say, I just started my business, blah, blah, blah. This is what my business do. I just started a brand. This is what my brand do, blah, blah, blah. Crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's something that should be encouraged because it's like
It is.
we ain't gonna never have our own if we ain't encouraging. If we constantly.
But see, the issue is the understanding isn't there. That's why you got to get the mind. Everything else will follow. So, I understand. I'm out with you on where you at as far as that's what it should be.
Right.
But when it comes to a business, people only come in their mind like, oh shit. But I'ma like it, I'ma love it, but it ain't gonna be as much. You know what I'm saying? But that's because people don't understand the importance. Just like the rant that I went on the other day about Martin Luther King and shit. You know what I'm saying? Before we integrated, we had our own businesses, our own everything.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Having your own everything. It's so many cities, not just Oklahoma. It's so many cities across the United States that were the black community had their own everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just man, like when y'all see people starting a business, a brand, honestly too, as black people, we do need to learn how to truly build businesses and not just be entrepreneurs. But at the same time, like you said, that commercial, I feel like media have, messed with our minds, you know what I'm saying? So like that whole initial reaction of I got the job, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you reached victory. I mean, honestly, like I love my mama to death, but that was like, or I ain't gonna say, but I love my mama to death. One of the things, you know what I'm saying, she always put in my head though was, ooh, I just wish you would get a job. I wish you'd get a job, you know. But I was an
That's
entrepreneur.
That's all our folks know.
Yeah, I was an
You know what I'm
entrepreneur,
saying?
you know, at that time. So for a long time in my head, I'm thinking, oh, I gotta have a job. And I was having bottom of the barrel jobs. And knowing, and then me too, being a creative, it was like I couldn't be me there. You know, I hated it there, you know. But it took me, once I had surgery and stuff like that, it took me to like reset my mind and like, you know what I'm saying? I'm depending on a man for, I mean, I'm not, this no disrespect to anybody, you know, that's go to a job, but me as a creative and me knowing that I have, you know, I already have a business, you know what I'm saying? But I'm counting on a man to give me security, you know what I'm saying? When I know I got, you know, so like I said, it's nothing wrong, but I feel like we need to have more substance with that, you know, get you a job that you're passionate about, you know what I'm saying?
That's fear.
Yeah, it is.
I wish you had a job. I wish you would have did this.
Yeah.
That's fear because your mentality was, this is what you have to do to survive.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's nothing wrong because times are changing. You know, if it wasn't for you making it comfortable and me not having to be able to struggle, I might not have the opportunity to even be as creative as I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I got things that I can say that I wish it was different as far as parenting wise with my parents, you know what I'm saying? But I understood that they did what they knew that what they felt that was best. But I say that because I want people to understand, because I know it's hella people out there that feel like my mama this and my daddy this, you know what I'm saying? And you're not wrong for feeling how you're feeling.
Right.
But let their sacrifices be their legacy.
Yeah, and you definitely got to think about, like, you know, they were living in different times. They are operating how, you know, what they was raised up in and all of that. So I definitely don't fault her. You know what I'm saying? It took some years, you know what I'm saying, to really show her like it's possible, you know. And that's one of the things I want to do for my family, because we have a lot of creatives in my family. But to piggyback off what I was saying about the jobs, I seen that it was breaking news that UPS has announced they are laying off 12,000 workers.
12,000?
12,000
across the
workers.
country or in one particular area?
The U.S. This comes after they announced today on a conference call, this was a day ago, that their shipping numbers internationally and in the U.S. slipped in the final quarter of 2023. The cuts are expected to save the company $1 billion. So that right there is just news to like wake up, like at least, you know, whatever it is that I know is something else that you would like to do, that you would like to start or whatever. But it's good to just not have all your eggs in one bucket.
And that's crazy because the drivers just got that crazy raise.
Yes, that's what I was in confusion when I seen that.
Yeah.
So from there, I guess we can go ahead and go to the video and come back with, you know, a little bit of some local news and get on up out of here.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Let's go.
Mom, Money Every's making beats again. LC.
Hey, yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
I ain't gon' lie, I'm kinda scared to fall in love again. Your Bronco hearts probably go back using these drugs again. Before the rich bitch used to diss me, I can sell it. I never sell my soul, open the doors and let my brothers in. Looking out the window, visualize when we was stuck in it. Wish I can go back in time, I just might go email the government. It seem like shit changed. You get all your love and your loyalty, but a bitch came. But I'm like, fuck it, I won't beg a bitch for nothing. It be fake love, they say they love you. So be fake love, they say they love you. You won't give me all your love, but I gave you all of mine. Bitch, I don't need none of your love, I swear I'll be fine. But when regrets knowing that well that a nigga lying. Kinda hard to get you off my mind. But all this bitching in this organ has to be televised. Got people looking at me different, don't even know my side. But I already know who I am, so I still hold my pride. I ain't gonna let that shit cut me deep in down the side. Your love is like a drug grinding. If I give a bitch my trust, gotta see what her mind is. Your love is like a drug, it's hard to find it. If I give a bitch my trust, gotta see what her mind is. Gotta make it so I remain focused. Watching her fade away slowly. I trust shit, so I hate the open part of the phone that's mixed emotions. Harley social reason we broke, street code reason we talk. Tired of bitches trying to get off. Stack your money while you can't fall. Fuck the bitch, your money, that's my motive. Purple heart, started purple roses. Style for cup full of purple potions. On the block trying to get promoted. I'm doing all of being quality. Lost love, feeling so hard. Fade the pain, probably see me sparring. Probably see me sparring. I social ain't got no feelings, fuck emotions. I got niggas 6 feet already, way before this COVID. Keep it distant, cause niggas switching in your homies. They back down, was stuck in the trenches without a vision. But I'm like, fuck it, this shit hope. Got a lot of shit been on my mind, and you ain't know, cause I ain't open. I gotta stay on my grind, I gotta get it, gotta stay focused. And I've been dissing of myself, and I've been stressed if you ain't honest. And I couldn't even get no help when I was down bad on my low. You say you ain't saved through the rain, you ain't the same. Bitch, you changed through all this pain. I remain, I'm switching lanes, I'm with the game. I'm not fucked about no fame. We all be eating around this table, don't give a fuck what you bring. Yeah, I thought you loved me. I'm taking these drugs to ease the pain, so please don't judge me. I gave you more, you watched me fall, you ain't think of me. I stepped in your wrongs, we moved on, but it still fucks me. Put niggas above me, put me down, wishing he was me. But I'm like, fuck, I'm on better vibes, and I ain't holding grudges. Shit takes out, did like be safe, and I still love you.
I like that.
Yeah,
like
that was a vibe. That was AJ Charisma.
Man, shout out to AJ Charisma, man. They gave me like a mixture between like a Rod Wave
Mm-hmm.
and a Kevin Gates
Okay.
to a certain extent, or for lack of a better, input there, cause it's like a little bit of pain in there, and then like
Mhm.
I'm disappointed,
But
this is
not
what I'm
too
going
depressed.
through, but I'm still pushing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's from out there in Dumas. AJ Charisma. That song was it called Lost Love.
Yeah, Lost Love. Yeah,
Yep,
Lost
yep.
Love.
Matt Quay said, "Okay, it's cool seeing them younger guys grow up and do their thing."
Nah, for real,
Yeah,
'cause
nah,
I didn't
for
even know
real.
who that was. You know,
If y'all want us to keep that in rotation, let us know. Matt Quay said rotate. If y'all want us to leave it off the list, let us know.
rotate or donate to the homeless.
And artists. If y'all got your visuals, get your visuals in to us. Get your music in rotation. We got y'all for sure. And what's brewing?
You tell me.
Would you prefer to have fruit for the rest of your life, or and that's it, or just vegetables for the rest of your life and that's it?
You know what? Damn. That shouldn't be as tough as it is.
It really shouldn't be.
Because it's some vegetables like when they cook, I love them to complement my steak or my chicken, and I love them to complicate to complement those. And when I picture myself not eating no meat, I picture them being okay. Let me get all the candy yams, all the greens, all the cabbage,
Right.
the great northern beans with the cornbread. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, but I got some fruit that I like too. Goddamn. But I ain't gonna lie, like those vegetables that I named that I like that's cooked from the people that I like for them to cook. That
Only from them
combination, huh?
Only from them people.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying
Okay.
the reason why I like them like
Okay,
that. you
right,
know,
right, okay.
But damn, I fool with those vegetables over. I mean, when I think about eating fruit forever, but I like fruit too.
Fruit lit.
It's fucked up. It's a fucked up question. But I'm gonna have to stay I'm gonna go with the vegetables. I'm gonna go with those
Okay.
vegetables.
Surprisingly. Matt Quay said fruit. Selfish the promoter said fruits. And Silita says fruits.
For real.
Yeah.
Why?
I would choose fruits because I mean, these days I eat more fruits, and then fruits are more. I ain't gonna say they're more healing for the body, but they help to replenish your cells. So, like, you know, we need our cells, and we need our cells to be in good health. And then the veggies is used to like rebuild.
So I should change my answer to fruit?
No, do your thing. Do your thing. Whatever you choose. I mean,
No. All right. Okay. Well, answer me this.
I mean, it's
Let's just say
you
I
got
want to-
antioxidants in veggies too.
Okay. Well, answer this. Let's just say, if I want to live as many years I want to live and maximize all of my life, which do you feel would be better, having fruit for the rest of life or vegetable for the rest of life?
Fruits for sure.
Yeah.
McQuay said they have more water a lot of the times. Yeah, that's true. A lot of fruits are made of like mostly water.
Like water.
Mm-hmm.
Melon.
Mm-hmm. And then make it taste good too.
So listen, y'all stop being feeling disrespected when you hear somebody say, or hear a white person say, "Hey, it's watermelon." Long as there ain't no chicken with it, you know.
I don't know where the chicken came in at.
You know what the chicken came in at.
I have no clue. Oh, the watermelon and chicken. Okay, I understand. I get it. Now, I forgot to touch base on the parents of the OnlyFans model, Courtney Clenny.
Okay.
So they were arrested too. Now I did see that she was accused of it, but I didn't really follow up on that case. But I did see that the parents of Courtney Clenny, she was accused of stabbing her boyfriend to
Death.
yeah, and the parents have been arrested in connection to the case. And by the way, his name was Christian Abumsili.
Black man.
Abumsili or something
Indigenous
like that.
man.
Yeah, per the arrest warrant affidavit, Kim, Deborah, and Courtney, so the parents and I guess his name is Kim. But they have all been charged with unauthorized access of a computer system, or electronic device of Christian Obum.
I ain't never heard nobody die from that.
No, they ain't saying he died from it. They saying they have been charged with unauthorized access. They on his computer and stuff, and using his phones and stuff.
He would have to be the one to press the charges, though, wouldn't he?
Well, clearly he ain't, because they arrested.
Sound like some fishy going on.
Well, hey, I'm with it, because
You with what?
clearly they probably was trying to either. Well, originally when I seen this, I'm like, okay, maybe they was trying to cover her dirt or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But when I seen that they was charged with unauthorized access of his stuff, why do y'all have his stuff?
I'm trying to see what makes it unauthorized.
Because he ain't getting them access to it.
How do they know? He dead.
They killed him. Oh, can we say that on here? They unalived him.
Did you just charge him?
Huh?
Did you just charge them?
Maybe I did, but we can move on from there, because I'm just happy to see these people go down, because, I mean, you know, they were showing her being abusive to him months before it happened. And then, you know, why you had to take the black guy, like, just break up with him. What is it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, don't do that. But let's go ahead and move on to the local news. I got a little something, you know what I'm saying? For one, let's get the road updates in Little Rock.
They are taking big, large packages of Oreo cookies and crushing them up. And they is pouring the Oreo cookie crush into the potholes.
No, now. Not Oreo cookies.
It's so disappointing. I want the national news to pick this shit up, because it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. So if y'all can pick up and put Gang Banging in Little Rock on HBO, because I'm talking about from the top to the bottom, from the east to the west, man. The roads is fucked up. I seen the viral TikTok last night about that girl. Did you see it?
Mm-mm.
Her glass like this. She said, "Man, these potholes hurt." Listen,
She
man.
said they hurt.
This is serious, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man.
Okay, now when she
You
get
gonna
time
start
to record
you
it,
gonna
though.
start seeing people pulled over. I'm telling you, checking their tires.
Man, that is wild. So I'm in the bluff where it's rough, and I'm getting news.
Yeah.
I have some. It's unfortunate, but I would say in the end is a little more fortunate. But we had 31-year-old Derek McAfee. He was reported missing. This was January 25th. He was reported missing, and basically they found him. He had been missing the evening before, and they located his vehicle empty off of 26th in Indiana, but his body was located in a cart on the north side of 26th near the address of 1300 East 26th. So clearly he was like a very popular guy. I didn't know him or whatever. I don't think he been out of prison or whatever, but they just got a suspect in custody, in charge of the case. The reason why I say it ends, it started off unfortunate, because that is a very unfortunate situation. I hate to see, what I'm saying, these black on black crimes, and I just hate to see our people dying so young in the community. But I say it's more fortunate because I feel like, okay, maybe they are doing their job, because I have seen so many cases, just get swept under the rug. So to see that they do have this guy in custody is, hopefully that will help to cut down with the back and forth. Do you think that'll help? Like with the I feel like a lot of some of these murder cases are coming about because it's like retaliation. I know when I stayed in Pine Bluff years ago, it was like a whole lot of retaliation, but it was like a whole lot of murderers that was just walking around, So to see this, I'm like, okay, somebody doing their job. What do you think?
Who doing their job? I don't think nobody doing their job.
I mean,
and it's way worse than it was back then. Even though it was going on back then.
Yeah. There's no improvement.
Hey, niggas ain't listen. Back then, even though it was some things going on, but a lot of shit was more united. It was just about getting money. But anytime you have an impoverished area with gangs and shit, you gonna have certain shit.
Yeah.
But the music scene alone has influenced so much. And it ain't just Pine Bluff.
Right.
It's all the cities that like Pine Bluff in America. But one thing about Pine Bluff for sure is it's a cesspool, and it's dirty from top to bottom. And when I mean by top from bottom is, it's a reason why there's a lot of unsolved murders. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's a lot of it's some law enforcement that got their hands dirty in this murder shit too.
Yeah.
And that got a lot to
I'm
do
sure.
with this shit being cold cases.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
A lot of the drugs, it got something to do with it too.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm just being real.
Man, I mean, a broken system. I just hope that there can be some improvements in the future. All we can do is take baby steps.
Yeah, man.
To progress.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips you want to leave with the people? It's Friday.
I just want
Eve.
them to be able to slow down, be patient, and appreciate the Aquarius energy that we're in right now. And when you see Aquarius on their birthday, embrace them. Give them your last if you ain't got nothing to give.
Let's not make this about Aquarius.
You know, because it is the time, you know.
I mean, y'all lit. My brother Aquarius, you Aquarius, my man Aquarius, you know.
Yeah.
But let's not make this about Aquarius.
You know, it's the age of information. It's the age of Aquarius.
It is. It is.
So just love on us, man. We're not gonna tell y'all. We're not gonna tell y'all, but we really feel warm inside. We get our compliments and we get praised like how we do. So ladies out there, if you got a man that's an Aquarius, trust me, he might add nonchalant, but he is glowing and there's fireworks going inside with them compliments and the praise. And in return, it's gonna be a lot of abundance coming your way, way more than what you got him, cause he want that shit to keep up.
Yeah.
And we get pleasure out of seeing the people that we love being pleased and being happy. We do, we really do.
Yes.
So yeah, man. And to be grateful for what you got, man. Taxes is on the way. Y'all making a lot of fucking plans. Calm down. Don't make listen, man. Let's try something different this year. You got 3 sisters. They got 5 kids too. They got this new thing that came back. Marissa was talking about. So y'all getting a whole bunch of extra money for every kid this year. Man, all y'all can cook. All y'all can do something. It's something all y'all got in common. Let's not try to splurge out on material things. Let's put the money together. I mean, I feel like you pretty much know who you can trust, but I'm saying if you got somebody that you rocking with, that you can trust, man, put the money together and start something. Even if it's some small, you know, because whatever you start, you got to put the work in. You know, ain't no big blessing or no life changing thing gonna happen overnight, but
Nah, facts.
it gotta start somewhere.
And make sure you put $40 to the side. $20 for my new ebook, Transition to a Vegan Lifestyle.
Facts.
So you can keep that in the chamber.
Yeah.
And the other $20 is for the live virtual cooking class, because it's gonna help you to heal your family through the kitchen.
So how much that was for you for your stuff?
Twanky each.
So it's 40.
Unless you want to join the
that's 40,
tribe.
right?
Yeah, that's 40.
Okay, so put back 140.
Yeah.
Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into your cash app and you're gonna type in 100 and you're gonna send that to me on Saturday morning, February the 3rd, for my motherfucking solar return.
Sure
On
enough.
Saturday morning, the sun is gonna be in the exact position that it was when yours truly was born.
Wow.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Well,
Cause we won't see them until Monday. It might be Tuesday.
well, let's celebrate Cousin P for this weekend. And y'all, we gonna see y'all on the flip side. And hopefully y'all done came with some